Let's be honest, as we age, the fear of dementia looms large. It's easy to imagine this sudden, irreversible decline, but it's important to understand that dementia, especially Alzheimer's disease, often begins much more subtly. Early signs might seem like normal aging, but it's crucial to recognize the difference. Imagine you're walking through your house, but suddenly you can't remember why you got up from your cozy spot on the couch, or maybe you've started forgetting the names of people you've known forever. Sounds a bit spooky, right? Well, these moments, often laughed off as senior moments, can be early whispers of something deeper. Dementia, including its well-known form, Alzheimer's disease. The tricky thing is, those forgetful moments and thinking glitches start small. It could be repeatedly forgetting appointments, misplacing things way more than usual, or losing your train of thought mid-conversation. You might fumble with tasks that used to be second nature, like cooking a familiar meal. Even mood swings that seem out of character can sometimes be an early warning sign. The natural reaction is, "Oh, I'm just having a senior moment," or "I'm too busy, that's why I'm scattered." And hey, maybe you're right. But if those worrisome changes start piling up when they become a pattern instead of one-off slip-ups, that's a signal to pay attention. That's when you need to have a real heart-to-heart with yourself. Now, before we dive deep, let's keep it light. No doom and gloom here, just a friendly chat about understanding what's going on upstairs in that brain of ours and how we might just be able to keep it sharp as a tack. Dementia is this umbrella term that covers a bunch of brain conditions, affecting stuff like memory, thinking, and social abilities, severely enough to interfere with daily life. Alzheimer's, it's the most common culprit, responsible for 60–80% of cases. Here's the kicker. You can have early signs of these conditions and not even know it. It's like having a silent guest at a party who slowly starts taking over the DJ booth. The changes can be subtle at first, but recognizing them early is key. Why the urgency? The sooner you take action, the better your chances of managing whatever's going on. There are medications that can help slow the progression of some types of dementia. Plus, even without a cure, an early diagnosis gives you time. Time to plan for your future, focus on the lifestyle changes that make a huge difference for your brain health, and connect with support resources. So what are we looking for? Keep in mind everyone experiences things differently, but here are some common early signs that go beyond a bit of age-related forgetfulness. Word woes, stumbling over common words, having trouble following conversations, or finding yourself at a total loss for words frequently. Not just those occasional whatchamacallit moments. Lost sense of direction? Getting disoriented in places you know well, or feeling confused about time, like not just forgetting the date, but missing large chunks of what you recently did. Personality shifts, becoming unusually withdrawn, irritable, suspicious, or apathetic, particularly if these changes seem sudden and out of character. Trouble with familiar tasks. We all get distracted, but if you suddenly struggle with once routine activities, like preparing a meal, balancing your finances, or following instructions, it's worth noting. Declining judgment. This can be subtle. Maybe you start making questionable decisions, wearing mismatched clothes you wouldn't normally choose, or exhibiting poor judgment in situations that used to be no problem. Now, don't panic if you notice a few of these things in yourself or a loved one. We all have bad days, but if you're genuinely concerned about a pattern of change, don't just hope it will go away. It's time for that doctor's appointment you might be dreading. Be prepared to be thorough, even bring notes. Describe specific examples of what's worrying you. Your doctor can rule out vitamin deficiencies, thyroid problems, or other treatable issues that mimic dementia. And if they do suspect early-stage dementia, further testing and referrals to specialists can help confirm a diagnosis and get you started on the right path. Okay, let's switch to the empowering stuff, taking care of your brain. Turns out what's good for your heart is fantastic for your head too. Get moving. Physical activity is huge. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days. Even walking makes a difference. Fuel up right. Think Mediterranean-style eating. Fruits, veggies, whole grains, lean protein, healthy fats. Ditch the processed junk. Your brain hates that stuff. Work your brain, puzzles, games, learning something new. It's like weightlifting for your brain, building up those mental muscles. Sleep like a champ. When you're well-rested, your brain functions at its peak and can do some important cleanup work. Calm your mind. Chronic stress is no joke. Find healthy ways to unwind. whether it's meditation, nature walks, or whatever relaxes you. Stay connected. Social interaction keeps your brain engaged and combats the isolation that can go along with dementia. I get it, this is a lot. But knowledge is power, right? Be proactive about your brain health, watch for changes, advocate for yourself or loved ones by getting things checked out, and you're setting yourself up for the best possible outcome.